good. Oh!
Oh no! Press up, bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
Yo. Welcome everybody to the Don't Piss Me Off morning show. I got my lovely guest with me. Got my nigga Brandon in the building.
Yeah, shit, nigga.
Co-host as well. We got Kelly in the building. Y'all give it up for
what's up, everybody.
Handsome Kelly. Super beautiful Brandon. And today, y'all, we got a special guest that's gonna be rocking with us. Y'all give it up for my dog Space.
Yo.
What's
What's good, y'all?
Good morning. It's a very good morning, cuz. How y'all doing, man?
Cool.
Hey, it's Memorial Day. I need a plate from each and every one of y'all that's barbecuing.
I feel like people don't even know what Memorial Day is. Like,
Black folks don't care. Black folks will barbecue every holiday. They'll barbecue on Mother's Day, Memorial Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
Juneteenth. Don't forget about that one.
For dead people, I don't understand why we a barbecue for them. For dead soldiers who died.
Black people will have a fish fry.
Maybe like remembrance.
So why are we barbecuing? Like what about somebody dying make you want to barbecue?
Because they in a better place.
Get
a better place. Because we on hell on earth.
Okay. My nigga Spacer, how you doing over there, bro? You want to go ahead and plug your podcast in and everything?
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I am your man Spaces. Y'all know me as Sapak Say. Thanks, Kelly, for that. I'm 1/3 of the No Key podcast, KNOWKI. If you type it into YouTube, KNOWKI, you'll see gold letters with a microphone. That'll be us. Come check us out, man. I can't wait to see y'all thoughts on the content.
It's definitely a good listen, y'all. Y'all got to check my dog out. So today is the day. It is Don't Piss Me Off. I know it's y'all off day, and I really don't want to piss y'all off, but while we here, I think we should. Okay. Shout out to Darius Miles for the one gifted Kelly.
Doris.
I'm sorry. Shout out to her for that one gifted. We appreciate that. Okay, so let's go ahead. We are in the smackdown. Well, we have passed it, but now it's time to, I guess, make an observation and take a look at what's been going on. We are in prom season. Okay, now prom season is usually like, well, what it used to be for us, I don't think that it is to the kids anymore. It's like, for us, it's where you dress up in a nice tux and you go out on a date. That, this is probably like the one date that can't get declined by your parents. Y'all go dance, probably go fuck, or sneak and try to if you got good parents. And like it was just that day. But now in like 2026, it feel like the prom is the Met Gala.
Oh shit! Yes.
Of the Black community. Okay, it feel like it's the Met Gala. That's just what it is. Like, I seen people going to debt for it. They out here renting Rolls Royces and all the above. So I personally got a problem with it, but let's get into our first topic of the day, and then we're gonna roll right into another one. It all gonna make sense. So let me pull this up. So my girl Randy, shout out to my dog Randy. Me and Randy don't agree on nothing, by the way, but that is my dog. So hold on, let me put it up.
Be one of them people that was like, why we doing so much for prom? They just graduated high school. What we doing all this for?
But then, a couple weeks ago, it started settling in. Like, we complain all the time as Africans in America, as Black people, that we don't have roots established for real. We don't have many traditions because we were just yanked out of our countries. And yesterday, I saw a post comparing prom to quinceañeras and bar mitzvahs. And I was just like, absolutely. I love the fact that people are getting halls and stuff like that to send their kids off when it comes to prom now. Love that we're able to celebrate our children and to pour into them like this. It shouldn't always be a conversation of, well, I hope they grades, I hope college, and I hope you got it because shut up. Another person on Threads asking, why do people, celebrate things like this so much? And I had to think for a second, like, you know what? It's a celebration. We celebrate setting goals and getting goals and accomplishing them all the time. On top of that, as close as 50 years ago, some of our parents, some of our grandparents, some of our aunties and uncles didn't have the opportunity to go to prom and school and things like that because they had to actually be working. Oh yeah, celebrate them babies. Show up for them. Just put the money and the weed and put some clothes on a little bit. That's all. That's it. Because what y'all think? I really used to be one of them people that.
Okay.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
What do you guys think? My boy Spacey dropped off. He'll be back though for sure. What do y'all think about like the state of prom and going all out to help your kids achieve that goal?
So at first I was a bit of a prom hater because I felt like, dang, they doing the most, and I'm a most doing type person. We didn't have prom, like you said, we didn't have proms like this. So I was like, dang, I wish I did, maybe a little to do or whatever. But I feel like I think parents should be able to do something nice for their kids. If this may be their new graduation gift. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's a problem. I think a budget should be set and a budget should be adhered to. But if you stick to your budget, let them kids have their little pomp and circumstance. Okay. I like it.
What about you, B?
Hey, it's a celebration. Like, you've been in school for so long or whatever, and you actually going into adulthood. Why not? I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Okay, Spices, what you thinking, dog?
I think it's graduated to something that's absolutely ridiculous now.
Okay.
Because we were actually talking about this on our podcast yesterday, and I'm going to send you a link. I don't know if you already have it, but I'm going to send you a link, and you can pull it up since we're on the subject. But it's going to people. Really, it's kind of like I related to a lot of people with marriage. They care more so about putting on the show than for the kids to have a good night. Like Jay Everyday said yesterday on our pod that somebody spent like $16,000 on their kids' prom. Bro, that's a car. You gonna spend it on one night?
But look, Spaces, I like, what's wrong with them spending $16,000? It's their money. You ain't got to spend it.
That's right.
If you had a child, I don't know if you have children or not, but as a parent, you would want the best for your children, right?
Yeah, but the only way I would spend $16,000 is if it's like 16,000 is like $16 to me.
Okay, so if you had $5 billion and your daughter is finna go to prom, is 16,000 enough? Is 16,000 an adequate number?
If I had $5 billion, my daughter won't have nothing under 16,000 in life. Like, her pants wouldn't be 16,000. It'll be higher than that.
Okay, so but my point is that if they're okay with spending that money, what's the problem? The context of what we're talking about is the celebration of having prom. We're not talking about how much they spending.
Well, see, that's part of the problem, though, Black. See, let's break down what the prom is, bro. Okay, for context. Okay, a prom. Let me just put it up here. A prom, in a social context, prom is short for promenade. I guess that's what they say, and it refers to a formal dance held for high school students, typically towards the end of the academic year. The origins and evolution. A ball, I guess. I don't know what that word is. The concept of prom evolved in the 18th century. Debutante balls were debutante balls where young women from wealthy families were formally introduced to society. Keep that in mind. where young women from wealthy families were formally introduced into society. We don't even do college proms. High school began organizing proms in the early 20th century, though they were initially simpler after afternoon teas. Okay, so I think what Spacey just said is the truth, because I feel like it's kind of like the wedding now. Like, it's more about the event than why we are actually here. Like, I see families going broke.
That's not the same.
Why you say that?
A wedding is, you can't equate a wedding to a prom.
You must ain't never seen these prom prices. The dress.
No.
You'll see it in the link. I sent it to you, okay?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
This is what I'm saying. A lot of some of these kids, maybe they won't get married. You know, maybe this is the one chance they have to
become a baby mama.
No, just to, I guess, experience something lavish. I don't know.
It just sounds like a bunch of pocket watching. What's wrong with people spending their money on money?
That's why I said, as long as you stick to a budget, set your budget, stick to it. It is what it is.
And that's what it is.
If Joe want to spend $16,000 on his son prom, that's his business.
Well, I think I have the right to hate, bro.
You have the right to hate.
Yeah, I think I had the right to be a hater, because the people who we got a problem with buying all these dresses is the same people who taking our tax dollars. Like,
no.
Yes.
That's being racist.
The people that take the tax dollars, the people that's
it's the welfare recipients. It's the people who shouldn't be. Like, my nigga, you on Section 8 and you on food stamps. How the fuck you rent out a Rolls Royce?
Exactly. How would they do that?
I don't sound like hate to me. That just sound like pure hatred.
It is hate. Hold on, y'all. We got. It is hate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hating. Hello.
There you go.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Good morning.
Hey. Yeah. Good morning. How y'all doing?
We all right.
What's up?
I was about to say, I agree with you, 2K. I think like, well, really, I don't care about the green part. The thing is, you can't spend $16,000 then 2 weeks later put up a GoFundMe.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got the money to spend that 16 and you could still take care of your family after that, that is no problem. But if you spend that 16 and a week later you got to GoFundMe, you on there asking for cash outs and this, that, and the third, it's a problem.
Listen, and I'm glad you said that. Okay, let me get it in, bro. Listen, I never forget this. After my mama got married, bro, we struggled for so long. Oh shit! Like, I'm like, after my mama wedding, bro, we ain't had cable. We missed out like on simple stuff, and like the marriage, it wasn't even that. Like, they ain't be married that long. And so, like, you making sacrifices with the money that's gonna really cut into our day-to-day life, bro. Like, you go, like, these prom dresses ain't cheap.
Facts.
At all.
But if that's what they want to do, that's what they like.
That's
why can't they sacrifice for what they want? You know?
No, they business is our business too.
How?
I don't 2K. I don't think about it. How could they be that poor? If you're that poor, how are you able to rent a Cybertruck and you want food stamps?
Some going without. That's what I'm telling you. We might sold the stamps this month for that date.
Exactly.
You pushing the goalpost, because we weren't even really talking about the financial aspect of it. The context of what we was talking about was, what's the issue with having prom? Celebrating prom.
No, it's not an issue with celebrating prom. It's the elaboracy of what they make it today.
You know what, 2K, even if they did sell their food stamps for their daughter prom, that's not my business. They did what they wanted to do. That's the sacrifice.
That's not what my concern about it is. My concern is the absolute majority of these people who are put on these lavish prom scenes are average people.
These are facts. And so, okay, so
okay, right. So they are
see, the
average
thing is,
people.
their information becomes our information. Their information becomes our business when they make their business public.
Okay,
So
right,
business
Spaces.
out as we speak. What are you saying?
But what does it
They
matter?
wanna
Is what
do
I'm
that,
saying. Like
that's
if
their
it's average
prerogative.
people that are doing this,
I'm gonna show you what it matters, okay? Because I have to pay so much in taxes, there are a lot of cuts that I have to make to stay afloat. Okay, there's some things that I can't get because I have to pay so much in taxes.
That's
There's certain
problem.
Hold on, no. There are certain luxuries that I can't have because I have to pay so much in taxes. So you mean to tell me you get to sell your stamps and have a luxury? I have to accommodate for because you need government benefits. I have to take a slash to my lifestyle and what I have worked for, and now all of a sudden you got the money for a Cybertruck.
Well, you should.
Who would you rather
be mad
be?
at those people? You should be mad at the government that just charging the taxes like that.
I just
that's what it sounds like. You sound like you need to be mad at the government
I'm
because
not
the
mad
people that's taking advantage of the system. It ain't none of your business.
I'm not mad at the government for helping poor people, but when the poor people is living better than me, off the tax money that
they're not living better than you. They're not living better than you.
For one
day,
goddamn balloons on it. What you complaining about?
For one day out of the year,
a $500 dress.
Listen,
and you got a wall with balloons on it, lighting up.
My nigga,
what's the problem?
I got a wall with balloons on it, but if I didn't have to pay taxes for them poor motherfuckers, I have a wall with gold bars on it.
Well,
so I had to
Well, this is what you can do. Cut all this shit off, live on the street, and you can get food stamps.
Wait.
2K,
were you this
then your
upset
taxes would go up?
Were you mad when we bailed out the banks? Because everybody gets mad at the poor people, but we never get mad.
I still don't understand the bank bailout. That shit still infuriate me because if it was us, we just in debt.
I'm a victim. I wish it was a man. You a victim.
I'm not a fucking victim. I'm just telling you the truth.
You're speaking on the truth.
Hell yeah, I had a problem with the banks getting
bailed. But why y'all?
Okay,
well,
the reason
it ain't nothing y'all can do. It ain't nothing y'all can do to change the system.
No, there's nothing.
If it ain't nothing y'all can do, quit crying about it. If Billy Joe want to buy a Hummer limousine for her daughter for prom, that's their prerogative.
Well, that's the thing.
Simple.
That's the issue. It's the after effect though. They can do whatever they want to do up to that process. They can do whatever they want to do. They can spend $50,000 if they want to, but if they turn around and ask the government for more assistance to help them manipulate us and
more money,
cause our taxes to go even higher or give us a
no.
First of all,
y'all want to talk about the rise of taxes versus somebody buying $1,000 rental limousine. That smaller margin in the whole economy isn't gonna affect anything.
And here's
small.
Here's what y'all not understanding. People, y'all complain about the poor people. This is the issue. If you really want to get upset about taxes, be upset with the billionaires. We give way more money in tax breaks and all of that to billionaires. And mind you, this is coming from a registered Republican. People get so upset with the poor people. That's a drop in the bucket compared to the bit, like that's why I mentioned the bailout, and I'm glad you said you were upset with that. But that's the issue, is all the money we give into.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't have a problem with the billionaires getting tax cuts, because the billionaires are creating the jobs for us. Okay, without Elon Musk, you got 4,000 people that's unemployed. He putting 4,000 people in employment. They deserve the tax cuts.
And here's my issue with it, because I understand that aspect. My issue with it is that why aren't you paying them livable actual wages? And here's back in the 90s, I'm not even gonna say the 90s. It could have been the 90s, the 80s, and the 70s. You used to be able to have a man could provide for his entire family on a factory job until we sold out our industry to the Chinese, to factories, to enterprises overseas. So yeah, I get what you're saying as far as, you know, these billionaires, they create jobs. And again, I'm a Republican, but why can't they pay them what a livable wage?
I mean, has people ever been paid a livable wage?
Yes. Once upon a time, a man could 100% sustain his whole family on a factory job. Yes.
You know what I think about that? I don't think, I'm like Spaces. Have we ever been able to get a livable wage? And I don't think that we have ever. I just think that back then, women could take whatever you had and make it work. Like now, everybody all of a sudden is high maintenance and bougie, and you need a certain dollar. Grandma and them that had shit to work with, but whatever granddaddy gave her out the check, she made it happen with that money.
How did this become a woman's problem?
No.
We talking about a prom.
No. We talking about, hold on, because when she brought up livable wage, it becomes a family thing. Women didn't require you to make a certain amount. They made it work with what they had.
Facts.
Now it's the opposite way around. I have to have this in order to be a wife.
Okay, everything's women's fault now. Okay.
I'm telling the truth though.
The flashiness, Kelly. Come on. Play the video too, Case.
Why should I be mad if Kelly eating a roast beef sandwich today?
I wouldn't be mad, but
no. I'm pissed off that Kelly is eating 3 roast beef sandwiches today.
Okay, well, check this shit here out, Black.
No. Answer the question. Why should I be mad because Kelly eating 3 roast beef sandwiches today?
I'm gonna tell you why you should be mad, Black. Why? Because you ain't.
What can I do to stop it?
Listen, you could call her caseworker. Because
call her caseworker. All right.
Listen, bro, because I be mad at this shit too, Black.
What am I tell the caseworker?
There's no way LaQuanda from the hood should be eating a steak on a regular ass Tuesday.
Why not?
Because I'm not.
I'm paying for it.
Again, where was that energy, Spaces, when we sent $250 billion to Ukraine? We sent $11,000 per person, not family, per person to Ukraine. I just find it laughable when people blame poor people for stuff when there's way more waste that's been sent to people that we don't even rock with, that we don't like.
Kelly, do you know how pissed off I be when I be on the internet and I see food stamp or welfare recipients eating a lobster boil, bro, on just a regular ass day,
bro? And I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you got it, bro. You got it.
I just saw a video of a lady that went to a restaurant and tried to pay for the food that she got at the restaurant with her EBT card. Come on, man. Like, you got to, at a certain point, yes.
Okay,
yeah, but we can't do nothing about it.
I'd be more upset with the fact that we spent $1 million in a pillow fluffing initiative. See, I don't really, because y'all worry about the little small potatoes, these little people.
No, see, Kelly, I get what you're saying. I'll be pissed off if I seen it too, but we on a micro scale. We only see where our dollars are going directly. Like we know the dollars going here. If everybody in the chat knew that they was helping a $1 million pillow fluffing initiative, all of us would be pissed off about that. But hold on, let's play this video right here.
Prom getting out of control. Have y'all seen the high school proms? You cannot go to high school prom now without a budget. Last year, this kid's mom asked me to film his high school prom, right? He pulled up in a Rolls Royce, had a red carpet, and had a driver. Now, looking back on it, that was light. That was his junior year. His mom said his senior year, they're trying to get an approval so the helicopter can land at the school. I seen somebody on a moving bus in a box. I seen a girl dressed with all the $100 bills made out of it. Some girl said her dad flew to Nigeria.
Look at the house.
Nigeria to get the dress made because hers ain't coming time. Bro, what the this is what I wore to my prom. I thought it was clean.
Hey, my shit look just like this, dog.
Nice little matching set with your date. No, if you go to prom dressed like this now, you getting laughed out the building. You getting laughed out the building, bro. I'm talking about people pulling up in horses and carriages. When did y'all get so much freedom to do all this? High school prom.
Man, bro.
I feel like some fucking.
I'm not hating on this. I'm not hating.
Hey, man.
and anybody that was on welfare that was able to figure out was on welfare and was able to figure out how to do that. Shout out to them. Like as long as you're not scamming me, you know what I'm saying? Robbing a bank. You sold your food stamps. Do your thing.
Well, a lot of people are selling their food stamps, right? And that's part of the manipulation that Trump is trying to get rid of, right? Now, then on top of that, people will spend this 16,000, 20,000, 5,000, 8,000 that's outside of their budget, then turn around and say, I'm not getting paid a livable wage at my job.
Get the flick out of here, Spaces. Get out of here.
What?
I had to because what is it? The term of endearment is out of the window right now because he's pissing me off. So we calling him Spaces today.
Okay, so I see a nigga with some sense right quick. Okay, so here we go. Let's shift it just a little bit to the right. Okay, this dude here in a regular suit. Look at what he did.
I saw this. Y'all better be happy for this.
You said you want your family to be in there? Or? Hold on, he wanted to do something. Okay. All right, no, Devontae. You got blue name? Yeah. This Devontae? No, you stay there. We'll take pictures again. You can take some. Whoa. Hold it. I have a special announcement to make.
Y'all really think these people on Section 8?
Right.
People here?
The fuck you talking about?
How would you know the difference?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about it? Cause Lil Buddy proposed to his prom date. How do y'all feel about it? Black, I'm going straight to you.
I love it.
I have two answers. I have a personal answer and I have a logical answer.
Okay.
My personal answer is he's dumb as fuck. Don't ever get married. You're gonna lose. My logical answer is hey, he a man. Hey, he that's what he wanted. Hey, he chased after it.
Okay, Chaos.
I love it. I think it's great.
Space.
I'll come at it from a different angle. I'm coming at it from a standpoint of, first of all, yes, he's stupid for whoever allowed that to happen is stupid. Because, like I said before, you're putting on a show and you're just doing it because it's going to get a lot of social media attention, a lot of attention from your peers. That's part one. And then part two, me personally, whenever I propose, if she don't put on a show like a reaction, I don't care if it's fake. I want to see all the waterworks. If you just, oh my God, and then just like step back a few steps, nah, that ain't it. You ain't doing good enough. Give me that ring back.
Me honestly, bro, I love it. I really do, bro. Like, I love it.
Yeah, couples should get married.
He love it for different reasons, though.
I love it for couples. A couple getting married is good that she, she's not out here. She's probably not going to go through a whole phase. She's getting married young. He's going to be a father. I mean, he's going to be a husband before he's a father.
And Shantae bring up a good answer. Damn, what if he really love her? And that's
what I'm saying. Yeah, I think he does.
Like, that's like your high school sweetheart, probably middle school, or your peers' forms of love. After them relationships, everything else is subsidized love. It's subsidizing for something that your first heartbreak fucked up. So, no, I'm serious. Like, let's just say, because I told y'all we don't ever heal from nothing. We only adjust and move on. And that's true in that case. So if the hurt never took place, then if I'm proposing to you It's because it's the purest form of love that I have ever received and can ever give anybody because it's so young, it's so innocent, it's pure.
Yeah.
It's pure. I'm not marrying you because I'm getting old. I'm not marrying you because I got a body count and a bunch of kids and I need to solidify this deal. I'm marrying you out of pure love.
I agree.
Pure. And if they can make this shit work, cuz like it's a beautiful thing, cuz.
And here's the thing. People will get married at 30. The divorce rate is still the divorce rate. You
Right.
wait until you're 30 and you still got a good chance of getting divorced. I'm with you.
Yeah. I like little buddy move. Like y'all say be intentional. I hate that gas shit, but y'all say be intentional. Hey, I'm 20. I love you like a motherfucker. I'm not for to stop loving you. Ain't nothing for to make me stop loving you unless you cheat on me or put that pussy in the street. So shit, why not? Why not? Hopefully she feel the same way.
In one hand, I'm with the, get married, stay with the person, your high school sweetheart and stick with that throughout the rest of your life.
Right.
Theoretically, yes. Yeah, that's how it should happen. And I wish that would happen more. But they both about to go to college.
What?
Who said that? How do you know that?
Even if they don't, even if they do go to college, like what's wrong with college?
There's nothing wrong with college. That is a trial period right there.
Why? But this is what I'm saying. Why do you just assume that they're going to go to college?
It is an assumption, right? I feel safe in assuming that
because at last I heard black men aren't going to college like that. That's probably is.
Black women are dropping out faster than black men.
That was not shade. That was not shade.
It don't matter. It's still a scam. We all getting scammed.
Yeah, it's a scam. Life is a scam. Shit.
But I'm saying, like, what if they going to college? Then what? Spaces like take me through the scenario.
Right, they could live together in college.
There's other options that would potentially be more appealing to either one of them while they're in college.
Yeah, but see, this is why I'm glad I got my wife when I did, because she was in her 20s, early 20s when I met her. She gave me her prime. So I feel reluctant to give her mine.
Right.
And I feel like if I'm going to go all out for you, and if you're a woman and beauty is your currency, I should be able to have you at the top tier value.
Mm-hmm.
So don't you go to college and then go whore around or look for other options. And then on the back end, we still together and you expecting for me to give you my all, because I'm not. So let's try to get this right here in college, because see, that's what the white people do. They go fuck off from 18 to 21, from 21 from 22 on up, they get married. 22, 23, 24, they get married, giving their husband their primes, and then waiting till their husband becomes super successful, and then the husband giving them their prime. I think we look at college too much. Like, college need to be remarketed to women, because we look at it like, okay, this the time you can go be a hoe and it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Yeah, and I just feel like 10 years from now, the dude could still cheat. Like, you could cheat in college, you can cheat on your job. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so even if he don't go to college, she most likely will, more likely than him.
She definitely going to college. It ain't nothing.
I don't know what these people doing, but I'm just saying, even them going to college, him getting a job, wherever, for him to propose, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be together. So even if she goes to school,
or if she got a baby on the way and he ain't got no other choice because he don't want to pay child support.
So be it. So be it. People have got married for less.
Right.
So be it. If he get her pregnant and want to now show her that he's serious about the commitment and being with her, and he got to get on one knee to prove that to her, I wouldn't advise it to happen that way, but I'm cool with it.
Yeah, at least he did the right thing.
I would rather them do it that way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. Like, I don't got no problem, man. Listen, now I wish, if this don't work out, if this union here don't work out, I hope this young lady get with an older man. Like, that's just my thing. Like, I told you, I believe in that wholeheartedly, bro. I don't know how the hell my father-in-law was patient with me, because me and Sarah, we somewhat in the same age range, and I I'm kind of dragging his daughter through hell, trying to figure out how to be a man. So, yeah, I'm a man. I'm a man. We trying to figure it out and trying to be a leader all at the same time. Imagine me being 24 and she 22, and I got to be the leader. I got to bump my head. So if I bump my head, she gonna get some of the recoil too.
But if she's a real woman, she's gonna stay there with them.
I wouldn't.
That's a bar.
No, listen. So I wouldn't judge a womanhood on the sense of her endurance, on how much she can take. That I wouldn't tell you to Black. You a real man if you let her fuck off a couple times and you stay with her.
Nah, I don't get down what you say.
No, I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't give you like you a good husband or a good father, a good boyfriend because you let this chick cheat on you and you stay with her. That's not fair. That's not fair to women.
No, what you mean? It's not fair to women.
It's not fair. Like, okay, you saying that she a good woman because I was fucking up and she stayed with me.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that like her sense of endurance don't make her a good woman. It means that she battle tested and she tough. But had she had left me because I couldn't pay this bill over and over and over, I get it. I was a crappy leader at the time. How you feel about that? Am I wrong?
Y'all building all these scenarios, shoulda, woulda, couldas, and all this stuff, man. Hey, man, if the man want to marry her, let him marry her, bro.
Right,
what
I'm not thinking that
do
hard.
with y'all? What they got to do with y'all? Man, getting on one knee, marry her. We on here, well, y'all on here dictating. Oh man, why would he marry her? Man, if you want to marry her, bro.
When they put it on the internet, they make it available for public consumption.
I just don't have. I will never hate.
So we talking about it. That's what
a couple getting married. You know, they get married. Shout out to them.
Obviously, we want it to work out, but we still can put our opinions on what we think or whatever's going on. There's nothing wrong with that.
But the divorce rate is the divorce rate. If they was 30, they could get divorced. If they was 50, they could. It's a chance they could get divorced.
You still got to put your best foot forward, though. This was him proposing was a show. Because why? Like you should keep your relation. We always say people should keep their relationships private. Whatever they do in their marriage, they should keep it off the internet. Yes or no? People say all the time, keep your whatever it is that's going on in your relationship. If you don't want people talking about it, then keep it off the internet.
Right.
Keep it off the internet. If it was real, you would do that. You would have done that at some other point where it was between you and her, or you set up something that's more private instead of where all of these cameras are going to be around. It was a show.
Yeah, but if that's their prerogative, they can do that.
And we can do what we
If you want to keep your relationship private, go right ahead. If you want to marry her on the beach, go right ahead. If y'all want to go in the courthouse and have cameras on y'all and phones on y'all, that's y'all prerogative. That don't affect my life.
It affects our lives in the way that we, as content creators, we come on the internet and talk about it. That's what this is, just conversation. There's nothing wrong with having conversation. Yeah, we're not saying that
nothing wrong with the conversation.
they shouldn't be able to do whatever they want to do.
Do y'all think it's a particular age you should get married?
No,
you should get married.
You don't black. Okay. Do y'all?
The statistics is there.
Okay,
how we gonna win? It's a lose for the man. Women should get married. Men shouldn't get married. Well, the goal for the woman is to get married because they won. Men should dodge marriage. They're gonna lose it all.
Statistically speaking, you right, Black.
All right, thank you.
But do you think there's an age that you should get married? I don't. I think.
I really don't. Like, I used to think 65. You should be older, but then when you think about it, it does not matter because even people that are older, the average age I think people get married is 30, and the divorce rate is still 50%. So I just feel like you have it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because actually back in the day when people got married younger, they stayed married longer. They stayed married. So I don't.
I think now, Call it what you want to. It's gonna be a double standard, but I think women should get married at 22. From 18 to 22, they should lock it down. If you a man, I feel like from 33 to probably 36, you need to be trying to lock it down in that range.
I think you, as a man, you need to be 55. As a woman, you need to be 18.
No, Black. That ain't gonna work, bro. That ain't
That's
gonna
my
work.
opinion. We on here talking about it. That's my opinion.
Okay, cool. So I say from 33 to 36 as a man, because that give you a time to have been established yourself as a man. And as a woman, we kind of don't want your wife playing in the dirt that long. So from 18 to 22, you know, you can be savaged. You know, you shouldn't have that many life lessons. So your dress still clean.
No, man, they get.
But it only get worse after 22.
But they rack a lot of times. People say they rack up the most bodies from 18 to 22, which is the age where they're in college living on dorms.
I think they do their damage between 22 and probably 26.
That's what I was thinking. The age of roughly around 26 for both people.
Nah, hell nah. Because as a man, listen, if you a man, think about your 26-year-old self. Was you ready for a family?
Okay. No, that's what I'm saying. Like we're thinking hypothetically, right?
Yeah.
Like hypothetically, I would say roughly around 26 because they're both out of school. That they don't have a whole lot of baggage that a lot of people pick up after they're 30. I think 26, and I'm coming at it from a standpoint of the both of them building things together.
I think you got to put different ages onto those spaces because as think about 26, you 26-year-old with a mortgage. Like y'all roles ain't the same. Both of y'all might be in the same place. Y'all both out of school with degrees, but y'all roles still ain't the same.
Right.
People been doing it. People did that longer than we haven't been doing it though. Like for longer, people have been getting married younger.
Yeah.
And maintaining households and the whole bit. Now is where it's a rarity, but historically that has been the age.
I feel like it's unrealistic to ask a 22-year-old man to not have sex with nobody else in his life forever. I think that's unrealistic. I feel like you setting yourself up for failure.
That's how it's been for majority of
it's been a lie. It's been a lie. That's why the divorce rate high, Kels.
Why get married?
It wasn't then though.
Because
why get married?
It wasn't then though.
Why get married?
I think asking because y'all new age women, all y'all do is quit. The older women, they was resilient.
Two times in 15 minutes. It's women's fault. I just want
to. They're the ones that leave the marriages the most.
Who filed a divorce, Kelly?
It is women filing divorce, but I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying. You just said, "Oh, a guy shouldn't get married young," and then now, "Oh, well, when they get married young, it's the woman's fault." Like what?
No. I said, a guy shouldn't get married young because to expect him from the age of 22 to never sleep with another woman again it's stupid. Then
it's always been that way. It's always been that way.
Yes, and I said after that, I said, and that's why women be filing for divorce.
But they didn't file for divorce when these men were getting married young. They were not filing for divorce.
I also said that that's because the women were stronger back then. They was resilient. They had that fighter spirit. Y'all don't do shit but quit. The first time you found out a nigga texting another female, the relationship over. Am I lying?
Yeah. I do believe people can get divorced due to infidelity. I think if they want to, yeah.
I get it, but I'm saying that option was on the table for the women back then. They didn't choose it because they were stronger and resilient women. Y'all aren't. Y'all are weak.
This is what I think. I think these women probably didn't have a choice. They had to stay because they had less rights. Maybe that was it. Or, yeah, I think that's what it was. They probably didn't They couldn't go get a job.
You are gonna get your own point at this point.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
I didn't want to say it.
I think maybe they had reason to leave.
You see what she's trying to do is she'd rather argue at her own point than admit that these new women are quitters.
I hate feminism, and I do think feminism has polluted society. So I will concede that, but I'm not going to concede that men should get married older. I don't know.
Absolute, bro. From what y'all want from us, you can't expect from a little boy. What, Kelly? What do you? Because you are married. What are you looking for in a husband? What were you looking for? Excuse me.
I wanted a husband that was honest.
Okay.
And I wanted a husband. I needed a protector.
Okay.
I know how I am, and right. I think I like a man that is somewhat violent. That will choose violence.
Okay, so she had a time to taper the answer into not getting trapped. Well, what she
you can see she was looking all up over here.
Yeah. Because how you skip provider? Because if the nigga was broke, oh hell no.
Of course. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Yes.
The things that you asking for usually comes with a level of experience. Like I had to learn how to be a protector because protection looked different for these new age women.
But a man was protecting at 22. Men had jobs you can get a job when you graduate high school. Who
you think get paid more as a job? The 21-year-old boy or the 40-year-old person or the 40-year-old man?
But you are adding the stipulation that the woman needs a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do.
Again, for majority of history, people married young and they made it work. These men, they got a job. Actually, that goes back to what I was saying earlier, as far as a man once upon a time was able to maintain a family of 4 on a factory job.
And I told you, I said that woman took what he had and made it work.
Yes. Yeah.
Y'all don't come like that no more. I can't give you $500 this month and you make it stretch.
2K, I genuinely believe most of America, because this is what I think. I think most of America is broke and they are living as broke people and they're getting by.
Okay.
I genuinely because y'all always go to these women, they want more to stand the third. I think majority of women know they have all what they will ever have.
So when we talk about the broke conversation,
you don't think
the first
so?
thing that comes to mind with me, because I had this conversation. My
bad.
Go ahead.
I can't believe you just said that. Women are the most. They think they deserve more ass people I ever met in my life.
I definitely think that. I definitely think there are women that are like that, but I think majority know that the best they will ever have is what they have.
Okay, we got a call.
Majority.
Hey, I'm Duval. I've been listening to the show. I heard you say you're not judge a woman on how resilient she is and endurance, but you just said these young women ain't shit because they ain't enduring that.
Yeah, but listen, but I wouldn't judge them. Like, let's say I'm dragging her through hell and high water, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be like, oh, it's over because you couldn't keep up, or you weren't down enough, or you weren't hard enough. I wouldn't blame her for breaking up with me, and I'm failing to do what I'm supposed to do. You get what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, so I wouldn't have a judgment on her because of my lack of whatever I was supposed to do. Let's say I miss rent for 3 months in a row. I can't judge her for leaving me because I couldn't get the money.
Okay.
Yeah, you get it now?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Hey, one more thing too. As far as when you talk about these young guys, they can't handle women and stuff. I think compared to the older guys from back in the day, they didn't have all these distractions. Like these young guys be spending multiple hours on video games, social media, dancing on TikTok. And that takes time. When you was young back in the day, your only focus was getting money. Your only focus was
Nah, hell no. I can't let you slide.
You weren't just spending no 4-5 hours on no damn day.
Man, granddaddy was at the speakeasies. From there, he go to the card game. It just looked different, bro. We do the majority of our shit now in-house. But back then, like, they was in the streets. How you think Grandpa was a Rolling Stone? That nigga wasn't never home.
But they were still out in the streets focused on making
They wasn't
money,
getting,
though.
listen, if they was out in the streets, they weren't getting money, they were spending it. I'm at the house on the Xbox. It just looked, it looked different because we enjoy playing the game, and now it could be looked at in a microcosm.
That's the first problem, playing on the Xbox.
That's playing the game responsibly. You got these guys that put the game priority. You got guys that 22, 23, they don't want to be responsible for a family. They want to sit at home, deal with their mom, and play the game. So that's the difference. You know, somebody who's being responsible and playing the game to take some edge off, that's cool. But you're talking about grown-ass men who just want to play the game all day and refuse to take on that type of responsibility because they know that'll take away from their leisure. That's a difference. They wasn't putting leisure before their responsibility back in the day.
I feel like if I'm staying with my mom and I ain't got no family, like I have afforded myself that luxury to just stay at home.
Grown man, you should be.
As a grown man.
No.
Yes.
It's something you could be doing at 22, bro. It's something. If you ain't got a wife, you could be prepared for your wife. You could be prepared for your family. You could be studying. Playing the game ain't doing shit.
Listen, it's keeping me out of trouble. I'm at the house. I'm
right. Like, dude,
not spending money.
Bang it down.
Let be focused on being out of trouble. That should be a given.
But you know,
at 2 years old, you're a grown adult. You should have a job. Yes.
Come on, we listen. Trouble
said he doesn't have a job.
Listen, I'm 34 years old. I ain't never got no trouble that I couldn't get out of.
It sound like you got a game system at your house, bro.
No, I went to work.
Right. I've been working since I was 16. Yeah.
Develop more skills for myself.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then.
Information era.
I can't get mad at that take, bro. I can't get mad at that. That's legit.
I try to hold up the show. Salute to all the panel, Kelly, Block,
Spaces.
Spaces. I'm out.
All right, bro. I mean, he got a point. I mean, I don't think if I'm 23 with no responsibility, man, I feel like I can live it how I want to.
And if you're 23 and you don't want to work, you should not be getting married. That I will agree with. That for sure. But at 22, you can get a job. Like I said, I've been working since I was 16. And these kids can work.
Absolutely. I'll never disagree with that. My only concern with the whole get a job conversation or broke conversation is people work 40 to 60 hours in a week. There's 168 in a week. What's wrong with an hour or two of relaxation?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Game, you playing it more than an hour.
They don't like the ideal of a man like
enjoying himself. Yeah.
And that's y'all might think that that's crazy, but that's a real fucking thing, bro.
Well, that was a man that called in. That wasn't a woman.
Not because, bro, that shit get drilled into your head that you should always be working as hard as you can. And so
I don't know. I think people can relax.
This gonna caveat right into that. I had to pull this one up just because of this. Okay, let's.
Yeah, so.
Now that I'm pregnant, we need to get our together.
Okay, so old girl just found out that she's pregnant and now she want her man to get a job. Okay.
Oh shit!
Huh?
She just found out. Maybe okay.
Well, well, you know, they be a little bigger these days, bro. But I guess she just found out, and now she want her man to get a job, and he got a problem with it. Do y'all have a problem with it?
She knew who she got pregnant by.
I ain't got no problem with it.
This is love after lockup or love. She knew that guy was a criminal when she got pregnant with him.
He say he don't need no dog. He say
she chose him. She chose
Right.
him.
She knew he did not have an extensive work history. Okay. She knew that. So he's gonna go back to doing what got him locked up. So let him do what got him locked up then, girl.
I kind of got a problem with, even still to this day, where a woman telling me like trying to like carve out my anything for the benefit of them. Like,
hey, I'm with you on this.
Yeah, like I hate when, like, let's say we get like another bill or something in the house. They're like, well, I think you need to get a job. No, you don't tell me what you think I need. Okay, don't do that. That ain't how we rocking. That ain't how it's gonna ever work. And I never understood. Like, my mama used to tell my stepdaddy to get a job. He wouldn't get one because he was a natural born hustler. Like, he just got it. And he provided what he did off of his hustle. So, like, you telling me to go get a job, I find that like a tad bit disrespectful. I'm not gonna even hold you, G.
I'm not gonna go as far as to say it's disrespectful, but I definitely think she knew she was dealing with a guy that did not go out and get a 9-to-5. She knew that. I'm pretty sure.
And she got knocked up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was not talking about when he was locked up. I'm sure he was not saying to her, no, if he was saying to her, oh, I'm gonna go work, I'm gonna be a mechanic, or I'm gonna go work here, or blah, 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 then that's a horse of a different color. But if he was not selling her them dreams, I don't know why she thinking that's what he would do. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, he's the prototype of a Pookie and Ray Ray.
We can judge him all we want. I'm not really on it. If he think that he's able to not get a job and still provide, then who am I to tell him that he ain't? That's my
right. Yeah.
Like, if it was up to my girl, like when she didn't see this shit coming through the podcast and shit wasn't popping off, she just didn't have the vision I did. I don't like when people tell me to go get a job. You don't got the vision I got.
Well, if you complaining about people getting food stamps and getting $100,000 limousines, you need to get another job, nigga.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't, because I'm gonna believe in my plan more than you is.
Well, you ain't gonna eat no steak tonight. How about that?
What you say, Space?
Is the whole hang up on the idea of her wanting him to get an actual 9-to-5, or that he wasn't making money at all?
Well, he said that he was gonna get the money.
Oh,
right.
Okay. Yeah.
He basically was saying he not gonna get a job. He's like, that's it. I'm not getting a job.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, listen, a lot of time, and I've specifically asked this question to a lot of women on purpose. Essentially, I will ask the question, do you really care what your man does to get his money? And they would say their own version of, I don't care. And if it's something that could get him in trouble, just don't let it come back on me. So a lot of women don't care about what the man is doing to get the money. All she cares about is, does he have money and how much can she spend of it?
Them facts, a lot of that is facts. I don't know, bro. I just don't like no woman telling me how to get the money, because you're not there when I go get it. Like, you can't tell me to go work a warehouse job, but goddamn me, you're not here lifting none of these boxes with me. You're not, sweating with me. You're not doing these long hours with me. It's just me, and it was your idea. Like, I would never, because this is what I never understood, because I hear a lot of older cats say this. Man, my wife, she took me all around town to fill out applications until I got a job. Nigga, your wife treat you like a hoe. She treats you like a hoe. She drove your ass around until she found a buyer for your pussy.
And her pussy dry as hell too.
That's what it is. Like, if I got the ambition and the will and the plan, and you my girl, you need to sit back and watch it prosper. If not, leave me.
Yeah, that's
But
the
at the end of the day, it's all her fault. She got knocked up by this dude. She knows he was a criminal, and she just fell in love with him because he looked good and he make her tingle.
Well, he can be a criminal, but if he say he know how to get the money, I'm not judging him and his past or what he did.
Me neither.
If he
That's
say
a
he can get
stupid
the money,
decision.
if he say he can get the money, get a nigga a chance to get the money.
buddy making us light skins look bad, man.
Man, y'all already look bad, bro. News flash. Shout out to all the khaki color brothers, dog. I don't know where we'll be without y'all. Okay, so we're gonna let Kels get into this right here. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all really got to tread lightly with this one, cause we ain't doing no slander. Okay. Kels, you want to introduce it?
Okay, so yeah, I'll introduce it. So, and we will have to play the clips because I was trying to digest it. But basically, Cooking with Kaya, I think she's at Streaming University. So apparently, I believe she was dancing at some party and it was caught on stream. And her boyfriend,
No, she was sitting on somebody's lap.
Thank you. Explain it then, Black. Please clear this up.
No,
I was
I'm sorry. My bad.
No. I wouldn't know. You go ahead because you know more. Because I was trying to figure it out. You go ahead.
All right. So basically, her chat was trolling her because she was sitting on another streamer's lap, and basically her guy felt a certain type of way, and she was like, "Whatever, I don't care." On screen.
No, hold on. Oh shit! So without me knowing nothing about what's going on, I'm gonna tell you right now that ain't Cooking with Kaya character.
She does know there is a video where she
it's right there.
She's gonna explain what happened.
Let's watch because I ain't for the y'all for piss me out.
The question is the question is, was she cheating? Okay. Go ahead, play it.
The headline reads, Cooking with Kaya boyfriend accused her of cheating because she was twerking. Not sitting on a nigga lap at a party at Screaming University. You are a Republican embarrassing me. Okay, so I know Cooking with Kaya sitting on a nigga lap ain't her character. But let's talk about it.
All right, y'all. So basically, we for the people who don't know, we had a party, like we all went to like the club. Basically, I was dancing with the girls. Supposedly, he touched me, and I had no idea. Like he touched me without me even seeing. So I was unaware of that until the chat started saying like his name, and I didn't know who he was at first. But he did just come up to me. He apologized if he did do it, which I'm not denying that he did because I've seen like a clip or whatever. But he apologized for it. No, y'all, don't not start saying assault. Don't start saying that, y'all. Don't say that. But he did apologize. He wanted to apologize on stream. He wanted to apologize to my chat for that. Cause yeah, like I said, he said he was drunk. I didn't know that he was like I said, I was with girls. I was with a group of girls. I was streaming the whole time. I was with a group of girls. So supposedly when he did that, he said he was like drunk or whatever. But like I said, he apologized. All right, y'all.
Hard spotted on my mouse right here. Right.
So I think this her boyfriend watching it.
I don't know where to go.
Hold on. I'm trying to Okay, I see it right here. He got a hand. Okay, so she twerking.
You got to go to the next video too.
There's 3 things that I don't want. I don't want to be publicly embarrassed. You feel me? I don't want to be publicly embarrassed.
So like
she wasn't fucking with shit. Okay, I don't want to be publicly embarrassed, right? I don't want to be publicly disrespected, right? And I don't want her to let no nigga slide that's trying to get on that. Like, I'm not saying you gotta be disrespectful to the nigga and just automatically dub the nigga, but I no entertaining that shit. Put a nigga in a friend zone. The niggas that watch Twitch more, I'm publicly embarrassed now. Bro, I've been publicly embarrassed about that shit, nigga. Everybody that know me was like, what the fuck? Nigga, just because not everybody knew, a lot of people knew. I got a lot of supporters, but everybody that knew me knew that we was together. So I was getting embarrassed the whole time, bro. Y'all should have seen my Discord game. These niggas is on my ass. I'm like, and the thing is, I'm in the Discord. I'm like, nah, you're not doing shit. Not nothing happening. Not nothing going on. No entertaining shit. Nothing. You feel me? We knew. Yeah, all y'all niggas knew. But and let me tell y'all why. There's 3 things.
I was respectful enough to tell
that's
him, I still want this, but I just want you to go get established. That's all I was asking for. I just want him to get established. To the point where I kept telling him, like, yo, I got so fed up. I was literally telling him, like, go hang out with boys. You have friends out here. Like, get out the house. You don't got to stay with me 24/7. Like, I don't know. I just got frustrated. It's just, yeah, I am too young. I just got frustrated of carrying the weight. Y'all, I couldn't do nothing. Like, he didn't let me do nothing. Like, oh my gosh. It was so bad. But anyways, like I said, I'm not going to speak on his situation. I was respectful.
Okay. So my girl Cooking with Kai beat the allegations of sitting on a nigga lap. That would have been front page. But honestly, I don't like if you watch Screamer University, I did. She was solid the whole time. You got Duke Dennis running around that motherfucker on demon time, nigga. He bouncing from this chick room to this chick. Kaya in the room. Kaya with the girls. Kaya mind her own business. Bro, you couldn't have been no prouder for your chick. Your chick was the most behaved girl out of all of them there. And she twerked and some nigga reached out and touched her ass. Oh shit! And that's what you mad about? Got to be them lights.
I don't agree with her, but this is just like the last situation with the light-skinned guy. It's his fault. He chose her. This is what she do. How you gonna get mad at the line for biting a human being? He's a lie. He's an animal. So just by Kaya, her whole persona is twerking and fixing food like she's gonna twerk. He chose her, and that's what he should have had that expectation. If you go into a whole college for making content, what you think she gonna do, brother?
Bro, what did she do, Black?
Oh, she was dancing with another guy.
She turned around and twerked, and some dude started tapping her ass.
Okay.
That's disrespectful.
Wait.
It is disrespectful, but it's his fault. He chose her.
But when she did twerk, she was in the house by herself, cooking food.
What are y'all
She wasn't in a
talking
group
about?
of people.
Didn't we just see a video?
I don't know a whole lot of what
Yes,
she
did you hear what she said? She said she didn't even know that it took place.
But what she said was I thought was a lie because she was using filler words to me. She said somebody touched me and I didn't see it.
Would y'all let y'all woman go to a college and twerk at a college party?
Yes. What the fuck?
Y'all is delusional.
That is
yeah, Spaces. Would you? Would you? Okay then.
Absolutely not. No, that's not it. That's not even the
All
question.
right, thank you.
Hold on, time out, because I know I ain't this nigga.
Yeah, let's get it.
You mean to tell me it's a problem if my girl go to a party and twerk?
You damn fucking right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, shoot at that imaginary goal.
I see why bitches won't be in relationships. You mean to tell me because I love you, I am restricted to not dancing?
What I'm
saying
is,
you're not supposed to dance with another man.
No. She wasn't dancing with another man.
Well, she might as well have. Now, see, this is where I was. But it was a whole crowd around them, and she bent over and started shaking. It was no space in between
if
people.
I see an ass
They
bent
were all
over,
next
I'ma
to each other.
smack it. If I see an ass bent over, I'ma smack it.
No time out. because you a pervert.
Right, I was about to say that's
How is she not a pervert? She bent over in front of a crowd.
What? Bro, we know
what you think drunk black niggas is.
Time out. You know, we all know what twerking is, and we all know what happened. Whether you love somebody or you don't, that got nothing to do with it. If the dude didn't touch her ass, we have nothing. We not talking about this. The person who caused the issue isn't her. It was the dude.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's his fault for letting it happen. He picked her.
No, not. No,
It's her fault for not knowing that that's crossing
No,
the line.
he's talking about the perpetrator.
The nigga who touched
Yes,
her.
he's talking about.
I'm talking about Kaya's kicking with Kaya's boyfriend.
No, he's talking about the guy that
I'm
touched
talking
his-
about cooking with Kaya's boyfriend. He shouldn't have been with her because she knows she for the streets.
She not for the streets. What are you talking about, Black?
Bro, what are you talking? What are you talking about? She's twerking for content.
Black.
That's street behavior.
Your girlfriend has to be the closest thing to prison with no bars.
First of all, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why is you even talking to somebody for twerking to make content as a man?
Oh, that's a good point.
Why is you talking to a woman that's twerking for content? That's borderline OnlyFans.
Bro,
talk about it.
No. He's got a good point. Basically, he's saying you met this girl from guys looking at her on the internet for twerking, this, that, and the third. Now, when a guy's looking at her in real life, now you got a problem.
Bro, it's not the looking.
Thank you.
Okay? Everybody looked at her. The problem is Black don't want his girl to dance at a dancing function.
And look, you see what happened.
That's
right.
Listen, no, it wasn't her fault that he touched her ass without her permission. That's not her fault. That's like
if you see a pot of spaghetti and you dip your foot in it, is it not gonna get wet?
What the fuck? What's that, Black?
Is it not going to get ragu sauce on it?
And that's my same thought process. Like she was, like I said, she was in a crowd of people and she started bending. She bent over and started twerking in front of a crowd of people. He was playing in traffic. He gonna get hit by a car.
Y'all finna piss me off. Cause at what point, as a man, touch a girl without her consent?
So let's just say I love
But
this.
you,
I love this
but
theory,
you,
right?
okay, 2K. We all know men will blame the woman. They will say, well, she was dancing. You knew guys are gonna come up and do that, blah, 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 blah.
If I see somebody touch my girl ass and she don't know or she didn't agree to it, my problem is with that nigga.
Okay, but a lot of men may have the thought processes. You knew what you was doing in front of a crowd of niggas.
No, check this out, Kelly. Check this out, Kelly. Check this out, Kelly. Why you didn't hold that man responsible for sleeping with that woman with them kids on the floor?
Who?
That on a couple episodes ago.
Get off of that. Get off of that.
No,
I did. Yeah, first of all, I did. I said
God,
that the man should have unalived her. What are we talking about?
Watch this back, okay? Because listen,
okay.
Kaya was so solid during that whole event that I'm gonna go against the panel for all y'all because I seen her day-to-day actions on the show.
I did. I watched the thing too.
Okay, so listen.
I didn't see it.
If she wanted to be a hoe, that was plenty of opportunity to be a hoe.
Man, you can't get mad at the line biting niggas, man.
6 seconds at a party. Hold on, let's play the fucking video. Y'all pissing me off. So,
good.
According to Kaya recollection, she's around a group of women. She with her girls. As you can see, she's surrounded by girls. You got a couple horn dogs in the back, but she thinks she got girls around her. Let's play the video.
You can't think horn dogs ain't at party.
Oh, hot spot on my mouse right here. Right.
Okay, hold on. Now we got Kaya for to get ready to dance.
Come on, man. She in front of a whole bunch of dudes. Come on, man.
Bruh, so hold on. What you mean to tell me?
What are you talking about?
Okay, so if y'all at a grocery store and a chick bend over, that means slap on her ass.
That's not the setting for that. They're at a party.
Listen, cuz I don't give a fuck where I'm at. I'm not touching no woman ass no matter where I'm at.
That's you though.
So listen, the problem ain't Kaya. The problem
is the man, the boyfriend.
The problem is the niggas that's touching her ass.
No,
I understand what you're saying, 2K, but here's what a red pill man would say. If this was a woman that was dressed like a slut and she's out, then they say, well, you invited that attention, right? Is that not what the red pill guys say?
Yeah.
Kaya have on clothes.
Yeah. I
Kaya done a dancing function and she's dancing. Kaya has done nothing wrong. The only people that is doing wrong is the people that are touching her.
I agree. I agree with. First of all, I agree with you.
Nigga functions.
But this is the thing. One could pose the question: did you really think that this would not happen? Whose fault is that?
What you thought? The fault is of the people that is touching her. That's the fault. Strippers be naked at the strip club. Do you think that I just supposed to pull my dick out and put it on them? What you think they do in the bag?
I can't fucking in the back rooms.
This not even hard logic to understand. Don't put your hands on no woman without permission.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Environment.
I agree with you, 2K, but this is what I'm saying. A lot of people still, because this is a mindset. I agree with you, but there is a mindset that says that she invited that interaction. I agree with you.
Thank you, Paco. Thank you, Paco.
Paco, listen, this is an invitation. If a girl in the crowd and she directly put that ass on you,
I'ma touch it.
No. She will put it on you. You don't have to.
I'm a let you.
Bag it up and dump it on you.
And I'm gonna catch it.
Man, y'all niggas.
Let me give an example.
I'm not gonna talk to no twerking ass woman that's doing it for content. That's the difference.
Y'all niggas wildin', G.
What you mean?
Y'all wildin'. The girl wasn't doing up with what she was supposed to do.
Well, she should have been talking to her.
Dance at a party. I see why
she did.
She dancing on line too, nigga.
Look, I agree with you, 2K. I do think people should keep their hands to themselves, but I'm just saying the question is, it's not
a question. There's
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Y'all wrong.
Listen, bro. You listen to her statement, bro. Just listen to it. She didn't know it happened. Look.
Hey y'all, so basically we for the people who don't know, we had a party, like we all went to like the club basically. I was dancing with the girls. Supposedly he touched me and I had no idea. Like he touched me without me even seeing. So I was unaware of that until the chat started saying like his name. And I didn't know who he was at first, but he did just come up to me. He apologized if he did do it. Which I'm not denying that he did because I seen like a clip or whatever, but he apologized for it.
Okay,
hold on.
I got something else.
No. You need to keep playing it because it's something relevant. Okay. Keep playing it.
No, y'all, don't not start saying assault. Don't start saying that, y'all. Don't say that. But he did apologize.
Okay, that's why you can stop it. This is why I say I don't know, because I've been in a club. I told you I used to bartend. I've had a man grab me and I was just walking. I would not have said, oh, no, it's not assault. No. I wouldn't have did that. Yeah. I 100% would have been, that MF assaulted me for sure.
Yeah, did you not hear the part where she said, I didn't know?
She did not know. I heard.
Oh, no,
2K, if you jump in the pool, is you not going to get wet, my nigga?
Nigga, if the water,
bro, hold on.
You shouldn't get wet. Okay.
What she did was she put on a medium well done steak across her body and jumped into a lion's den.
All right. So let
That's
me
what happened. She's surrounded by people that's gonna touch. How did
and I will say this: if she did not know she's completely innocent, why would you not think that what that guy did was wrong? Why would you not
at
think
a party where that happens though?
That's my point. That's my
No,
point. She
wait,
was
no,
okay. She
no,
was okay.
she was okay because first of all, she didn't know that it happened. But she also said that it wasn't sexual assault because you just ain't trying to make it bigger than what the fuck it is.
I gotta give her
But
kudos for that.
why would
Much
you not
respect.
want to make it bigger than what the fuck it is?
Because
If
you
you
don't want to
if you
make
was
it big because it's nothing. She didn't even feel it.
well, it was something to her husband, to her boyfriend.
Okay, so y'all say niggas be grabbing ass in the club. How many sexual assault charges are filed after the club?
This is what I'm saying. As a woman, if a guy touched me, I did not know about it. My dude feels away. You did it on stream. I'm not gonna be like, don't do that, y'all. No, don't do that. I'm not gonna downplay it because you tried it with me on camera. First of all, why would I give a F about your feel? You tried it with me. You touched me. I didn't know that you touched me. You did it for my chat to see. And I'm in a relationship and you possibly causing problems. And I'm gonna say, nah, don't do that, y'all. Nah, I don't know.
You making it bigger than what it is.
I have a question.
But it is bigger than what it is.
It's not. It happened. The nigga came and apologized. It happened. That don't mean okay. That don't mean go file sexual assault charge.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying she was like, oh no, y'all, it's not. That's not what it is. If that's not what it is, why did the dude feel the need to apologize to you?
Because it was.
It's up to her to
wrong.
determine what she thinks about it.
She don't think she was groped. He was super reaching, and to get her some leeway. Okay, when you around a bunch of females in the club, what do? They grab and they smack your ass, and she around a bunch of women. So how we not thinking that she don't know that it's women touching her ass? She don't know that it's a dude that's touching her.
I get that. I do believe she did not know the guy did that. I believe that. I'm just saying, as someone who has been touched without permission, I would not have handled it that way. I wouldn't have handled it that way.
That's how she handled it.
And that's what makes me think you're not a victim. You was fine with what happened.
Because she don't
was fine with what happened.
Okay, so listen, in your scenario, you turn into a Karen and start doing fake outrage. In her scenario, she kept it calm and was like, it ain't that. She didn't want to make it no bigger than what it was.
I think touching someone without their permission should be a really big deal. I definitely think that's yeah.
If it's not in the setting of a party like that, then I agree with you, Kelly. But when it comes to dudes wanting dances from a girl and he wants her in that setting, he wants her to dance on him, he grabs her by the hips.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Ain't no dude walking around here, hey, can I touch you on your shoulder?
That's
like,
why,
come on, man. Like,
that's why I'm kind of like in the middle on it. But now with my situation, I was walking. So 100% I'm going to call. I would have made it. I tried to make a to-do about it in the time because I'm literally just walking. Nobody should be grabbed and they just walking. But in your situation with old girl dancing in front of, a bunch of people. Yeah, I don't think she cares. Yeah. I don't think the girl cared.
Okay. Hello.
No.
Hey, how you?
Good.
We all right. What's happening with it? What you got to say on it?
I was just calling to chime in on the Cooking with Kaya situation.
Okay.
I feel like she handled the situation the way she did because as a streamer, you have to handle certain situations in that way because if everybody was in her chat saying assault, imagine who was in his chat saying the same thing, which is probably the reason why he came back to apologize because he wasn't aware of it. So he was making it aware, the child was making it aware that he was the one that did it. So she has to be like, hey, y'all, stop saying that, because if he eggs it on, there's no telling what can happen to that boy, and he didn't even mean it in that type of way or in that manner. But at the end of the day, she was at a party full of a group of people. She turned around. She wasn't looking at who was smacking her ass. She was just shaking her ass. He chose to tap her. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like she was like, oh, hey, everybody, so she has to conduct herself in a manner to where she doesn't overdo it because she don't want to make it a hyper situation.
Yeah, you don't want to be.
You know what? I'm glad you said that, caller. Now I have changed. I 100% kind of just blame her because she knew what she was doing in front of the group, in front of all those guys. I'm with you. Stop. I say.
I'm literally not doing.
Oh, what the hell happened? Hello. Okay, my fault. I don't know if it hung up.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I changed my opinion.
What's your opinion?
I think the guy has every right to be embarrassed because your girlfriend went out in front of a crowd. Yeah, she was dancing around a bunch of girls, but she couldn't resist, wanted to bend over. This guy comes up, grabs her ass, and now you embarrassed. Yeah, I feel for the guy now. What? I think she knew what she was doing.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Where's the logic in this?
And then even with the touching aspect, with her being in like, okay, she said the words were, somebody touched me and I didn't see it. If somebody comes up behind you and touches you, of course you're not going to see it. That's part one. But part two is, how does, even if she did feel somebody touch her, there's 200 people around you. How are you going to know who did it?
Right. That's what I don't think she knew who did it. I think she might have just thought it was one of the girlfriends or whatever, like 2K said. She probably didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
But so why would the dude be embarrassed because his girlfriend was dancing at a dancing event?
No, I'm gonna tell y'all
his
this
girlfriend
right here.
is being attention seeking. I mean, if I'm the guy, I would think the guy would look at it like my girl out here being attention seeking. They're a bunch of
this remind me of
dudes.
This remind me of Keke Palmer with Usher.
That was totally different. That was a violation.
How?
That was a violation. What
the exact same situation?
What Keke Palmer did to her boyfriend was a violation.
No, God, ain't you eating cherries?
My nigga, you got your mouth wide open from another nigga.
She had her other mouth wide open.
Please don't tell me this the same situation.
It is.
I wasn't talking about the feeding the cherries.
And I don't even blame
Keke. Dancing with each other.
This is my whole argument with Kaya. What she did, look, hey, good, hey, whatever, cool, yada yada woo. It's the nigga fault for choosing her because he should have known what he was getting into by talking to her. That's my whole argument.
Yeah,
y'all.
And I like Kaya.
I
like her. I like the girl.
He's complaining about some bullshit. He's acting like a crybaby ass simp, just like Keke Palmer, baby daddy.
Keke baby daddy wasn't mad about the dancing. Keke an entertainer. They was entertaining. The cherry shit was way too far.
What do you think dancing is? Entertainment, a form of entertainment. She was in.
There's a whole lot more type of dancing she could have done instead of that.
Bro, okay, listen. If she could do the dance of choice that she prefers, that's her God-given right. If she want to twerk, she can twerk. It's not a problem until the dude reach out and violate her rights by touching her. How we are trying to blame this on Kaya, I don't know.
She put a medium well done New York strip steak in front of a lion and got mad that he bit it.
The problem is we're not talking about lions.
People complaining that he bit it.
We're talking about humans, and we got laws for shit like that. You just don't do it. It's not her fault. She could have just been walking and the nigga grabbed her ass. Well, she had a big ass. That's her fault. What are we saying here?
This is a setting where that stuff happens. That happens at this particular event that they were at.
If
she didn't want it, listen, she could have been off in a corner. She could have done that against the wall while her friends. She's in the middle of the crowd, bent over twerking.
Because a chick got a fat ass, now you got to go dance in a corner. You see how crazy that sound, bro? And I'm not no feminist.
Don't put the steak in front of the lion then.
How about the lion just don't eat the steak? It's not your steak.
Bullshit. I'm gonna eat that motherfucker.
Hey, that's right, nigga. It's right. It's right. It's illegal.
Eat that motherfucker.
Because you can't keep yourself composed, don't mean that she shouldn't come out.
But this is the thing. Do she really?
But I'm saying
he shouldn't have talked to her.
Did she really think that would not happen though? That's the question.
It didn't happen the whole time she was there. Why would she think it was gonna happen?
Because she knows that's what happens in those events. I keep saying that.
I don't get it, y'all. I'm not gonna hold y'all, bro. I just know for a fact, like, I don't care how fat her ass is, or if she dancing in front of me. If it's not mine to touch, I'm not touching this shit.
I'm gonna touch it.
Look, and I'm with you. I'm with you, 2K.
You lying motherfucker. You gonna touch it too, 2K.
No, I'm not. You gonna have to put it on me.
If you in a club and you drunk off that one cup you got, you gonna, if you see some ass, you're gonna touch it, bro.
Being drunk don't make it no better, bro.
Don't no.
Hey,
no,
I'm
you
with
reaching
you.
out.
You ain't gotta
You
be
reaching
drunk.
out.
Make it no better.
You gonna touch it.
You gonna have to take that down to put that in the police report that you were drunk. See if they're gonna give you some links.
But this is the thing. You wouldn't do it, but a lot of people would. So that's why, as women, we're told, hey, you shouldn't do certain things because, yeah, people should keep their hands to themselves,
a woman
but
not
often they're
bad
not.
at a club. I feel like we talking about the fucking meat in front of the lion. If you a lion and you know it's gonna be meat there that you can't touch, maybe you need to stay at the crib. Because
They're not gonna right, but they're not gonna do that though.
Man, what side cape you wear?
I'm not, bro. It's not a cape, my nigga. This is just rights. You talking about you a lion and she got the meat, nigga. If you know you ain't got no type of restraint, stay your ass in the jungle, sir.
You think most men got some restraint?
They're not, but that's the thing. They don't do that though.
You don't supposed to do that at the club.
What?
We know you not supposed to be. You don't supposed to be reaching out and grabbing.
You're not supposed to be grabbing no ass in the post office. The club is appropriate.
I'm not grabbing no ass nowhere that is not warranted or wanted by the woman. Fuck you.
How often do women
No,
actually come out and
you
just
are right.
outwardly
You-
say, "Come on,
You
man."
are right, 2K, but a lot of men don't think that way. And I think the boyfriend could have the mindset like, hey, why didn't you know that this would happen?
The boyfriend thought like, "Hey, I'm with this woman that twerks on her entertainment platform, so she's going to keep her twerking on her entertainment platform, not put the twerking in front of another man."
And here's the thing. Me and Black may think, well, I don't know, dude. This is you're with a girl that clearly enjoys attention from the internet. She likes to twerk to get said
Man,
attention.
y'all just
Why would you think she may not do that in public? I don't know.
That's
I'm not mad
common
at that.
sense.
I'm not mad at that at all.
Bro, y'all just got to know my good Kai, bro. Cause she,
I know it, nigga. What are you talking about?
Because you alluded to her. First of all, you
I'm gonna follow her on all her platforms.
You think she a whore? She not. You thought she was sitting on somebody's lap. She wasn't. So you obviously don't know her. 'Cause I'm telling you, the whole screen, the girl was solid. Everybody else is around trying to see what they can see in this motherfucker. Duke was going crazy. The nigga Jacob Cino was going crazy. Like they was in that bitch choosing. Kaya was in her room. Trying to
Until she wasn't. Until she wasn't.
China Pounder.
You must ain't seen that pool party scene.
China Pounder. Yeah, I seen it.
I have a question. So if somebody plays in traffic and gets hit by a car, who's at fault? The person
Hey, you
that
talking
gets hit by
about
a car
brick
or the
wall.
car that was driving?
Listen, bro, it's the person that got hit by the car because you playing in traffic, of course. Now, ask the other question. If somebody grabbed your ass in a club and it was unwarranted, who's going to jail?
Well, first of all, I'm going to jail. They grab my ass.
Why you don't want your ass to get grabbed, Black? They do that at the club.
And women ain't grabbing my ass at no club. I mean, I might have 3 women in my life grab my ass at the club.
Black, they grab ass at the club. It's cool here, remember?
Yeah.
So if somebody grab your ass, why do you want to fight?
Okay, well, first of all, if it's a woman, I'm not gonna fight. First of all, if it's a man, we're gonna be moving furniture.
They grab ass at the club. It shouldn't matter who grab your ass, Black. It's accepted.
Oh, well, let somebody grab your ass. What you gonna do?
It's accepted here. I'm gonna beat their ass because I know I ain't.
Oh, you going to jail then, nigga?
Because I don't grab ass, and I don't think that
I grab
the
ass.
club it's a suitable place to be grabbing ass.
I agree.
do a
No,
lot with
I
ass.
agree with you, but this is what I'm saying. It does happen. It's wrong. I actually think you 100% should get arrested for putting your hands on a person.
I'm not saying. I'm telling you, the problem is her boyfriend is insecure. That is the problem.
You don't need to be talking to her. That's my whole argument. He do not need to be talking to her.
Listen, bro.
I agree with Black. I agree with Black.
No. The problem if I see that, I'm checking the nigga. I'm checking the nigga.
Because you need to be checking your woman. Why are you checking the man?
I'm checking
man being the man.
I'm gonna check the woman about shaking her
ain't
ass
keeping it peep
at a club. That's what I'm gonna check the woman about. Shaking her ass at a club.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Don't you go to the club to what? Shake your ass? So
No,
Why'd I even let her go at that point?
There's a whole lot more dancing that can be
Facts.
done outside of that.
Man, hold on, man.
Why don't let her go?
Hold on, we got to go to it. Let me see an Anton on before I hit him up right quick.
You know what Anton gonna say?
No, I don't know what Anton gonna say.
Anton gonna agree.
I don't know.
Gonna
Anton.
agree.
Let me call my dog, man. Hold on, because this don't, I can't believe what the fuck I'm hearing.
I
right
bet he
now.
talked about that shit this morning.
He'll be on now, but I think he off today. I don't see him on the Million in the Morning show. Oh yeah, he is online. Okay, yeah, he online. Okay, but yeah, y'all, I don't know. Y'all kind of pissed me off with this one because I feel like, and I'm not no woman activist. I'm not no stand-up guy for women, but goddamn, they should be able to go where the fuck they want to without getting their ass touched. And
Yeah, you should know how to behave where, according to wherever you are too.
You at a club, you supposed to do that there. That's
Okay,
what you
well,
do. Not your graduation, not the Walmart, not the grocery store. That's where you go to shake your ass.
Okay, well, that's not the only thing that happens there, and she knows that.
Okay, this is what I don't understand with you 2K. You're
People get
saying
pregnant in the club.
the man is at fault. You're saying the man is at fault. So if the man is at fault for touching her, why do you think she should that she was right to downplay it for that guy?
No. She was just downplaying it because it wasn't that to her. It wasn't.
Why would it not be that to her if
a
stranger touched her unwanted?
Listen, she didn't even know she got touched. So if she didn't have a problem at that moment, then of course it's not a problem because you want to make it one. That's fake outrage. Now it's a problem because y'all mad that it happened.
Okay, if I was drugged, I didn't know I was drugged.
Yes.
Now, when I find out that I'm drugged, I don't have a right to be upset with the person that drugged me.
No, that's different. That's because that action put you out of your mind. She was still in her right mind.
And she was violated unknowingly.
Yeah, unknowingly. So if she didn't know
so the fact that now she knows that she was violated, she should let it go because she did not know she was being violated in the moment. I just want to get this right.
So yeah, so she should listen to what y'all have to say and go act fake mad about something that she don't even remember happening, just so y'all can be happy.
No. Right. The fact that she's not mad lets me think that she knew exactly what she was doing. She's not shocked that the guy would grab her because this is how I look at things. If I wanted to just have a good time with my girlfriends and we're dancing and a guy comes out of nowhere, grabs me or touches me, and I don't even know about it. Now, let's say later I find out about it and it was on stream. I'm going to be upset with that guy 100%. I'm 100% going to be upset with that guy. Do you see what I'm saying?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just have to agree to disagree on this.
Because now you are only mad because they mad for you.
No, I'm mad. I'm mad because you violated me. Now, me not knowing that you violated me in that moment, I just didn't know. But now that I know, I have every right to be mad because you violated me.
I done had this shit to happen to me. A female will walk by, touch me on my chest. I'm not thinking shit about it. She might snuck a feel, trying to see if I was right here. Snuck a feel. I watch it back on camera. 2K, what's this? Oh, nothing. Nothing. It was still nothing to me. Despite, okay, now you want me to be mad because I ain't catch it. It was stupid. It was nothing. It was so much of nothing that I didn't remember it in the moment. But I'm only mad because you mad. Fake outrage.
I'm saying she's not mad because I don't think the girl felt like she was violated.
She don't supposed to be mad because it wasn't shit. And she wasn't protecting the dude or nothing. She just didn't acknowledge that she knew the shit happened until she seen the clip. But it was nothing because if it was something in the moment, she would have made it a deal. She didn't know who was touching her ass. So why turn around and get mad about
it? She's not mad. She doesn't feel like she was violated. She went out to have fun. She had fun.
Okay. Well, she won't feel like
nigga shouldn't be complaining because he knew he was talking to a content creator that shake her ass for
that
money.
and that would not get upset when a man touches her for dancing. 100% Black.
I don't think Cooking with Kaya is known for shaking her. Well, she got the shake, but she more known for cooking and making women mad.
You think niggas is on her TikTok looking at their fucking food?
My nigga, hold on.
You think niggas are subscribe looking at their and it look good. Now the food do look good. Now, I'm saying the first 30 seconds, the first 10 seconds of that video, every video she's shaking ass.
Okay,
that's like the first 10 seconds of it, ain't it?
Bruh, okay, so listen, okay. Kaya, she is more known for her cooking and her twerking.
No.
She got viral for shaking ass.
Now hold on.
No.
If she was cooking, she wouldn't went viral.
That's like saying Miss Netta is viral for her cooking.
No, I think what she went viral for was because
come on now, 2K.
Because they was hating on her.
No,
and then she got viral because they were all well, listen, she feminine, she cook, and she do a little twerk. Niggas was agreeing with that. Oh, cause she cooking, having fun. Niggas was agreeing with that. It wasn't because like niggas don't even talk about how fat her ass is. So it's not for twerking. It's because she was a woman and her femininity, cooking, twerking, having fun, but mostly cooking, having fun.
Well, when I first heard about her, she came across me. I'm sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
Now you got it, Black.
I'm saying,
I'm just saying he trolling.
The reason why she came across my purview was because she started saying my cooking is going to cause your man to come to me and not you.
Yeah,
she was talking about how she was going to steal women's men by her cooking.
Yeah,
that's why, from what I understand, the whole thing blew up. But at the beginning of all of her videos, she starts them off by twerking.
Yeah, she does. And I like the little girl. Let me be clear. I think she's cute as she can be.
You want to rare. Like
from what I've seen, Kaya is a legend. Like she started a wave.
She got bitches back in the kitchen.
Oh shit! Nigga shaking ass.
It wasn't shaking ass.
Shaking
cooking. It was cooking.
Are you serious? They just like the Miss Netta example. Do you think motherfuckers is subscribed to Miss Netta in charge just because what Miss Netta? Miss Netta is cooking hamburger helper. You think people is intrigued by hamburger helper?
And Kaya is not making 3-course meals out here. That girl is making French toast.
Proving my
and some sausage.
Now proving my point. Listen. The whole little twerk shit. It's not what she's known for. She was at Cooking University, not for twerking. Why was she at Streamer University?
She was at Streamer University because she twerk and she shakes. That's why she was there.
My nigga, she was at what was her class at Streamer University?
I don't know. What was it? Marketing?
It was cooking. It wasn't a twerking class.
Okay. Is this girl really I ain't even gonna play this game with you this morning, 2K. Because you really acting like this girl is goddamn Chef Boyardee.
I'm not saying that, but he did get a whole generation back into the kitchen off pure jealousy.
I don't think she got anybody cooking. I don't think anybody. No. Like
she got a whole generation back cooking for they niggas off pure jealousy because
no, she does not. Majority of people watching Kaya are men, and you know it, 2K. Like, why are you playing these games?
The women that's trying to get views off of that, they ain't half-ass cooking. They in the kitchen, but they ain't got no man.
What are you talking about?
Man, these bitches in the kitchen just cooking up random shit.
Okay.
They ain't cooking no culinary shit.
Okay. Listen, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
No, you don't.
Kaya brought the femininity back to the game when she did this shit. That's what happened. Niggas started saying cooking with Kaya. Everybody pissed.
I'm not saying the girl doesn't have a great gimmick. She does. But this girl is not. If this girl come out with a cookbook, it'll just be because she's known for shaking. She shakes and she cooks a little bit.
If
But this
somebody buy
girl
that
is
book,
not. She's not no daggone chef. Like, come on.
listen, if she come out with a cookbook and people buy it, there's no ass in the cookbook.
Guarantee you,
I'm
she's gonna
pretty.
have
I'm
pictures of
pretty
herself in that
sure.
book.
I'm
better put some ass
guaranteed
in that
there
book.
will be an ass picture in that cookbook. I
Listen, man,
guarantee it.
I think y'all, but at the end of the day, she didn't deserve to be touched without her knowledge.
I agree.
It's not her fault. I feel like it's her boyfriend's fault for being insecure. They just did.
But he shouldn't have been talking to her.
I agree with that.
It's like that woman with the Pookie guy.
If you the boyfriend, the only person you should have smoke with is possibly the nigga. But because, like y'all said, you understand the club environment, you shouldn't even have smoke with him.
I disagree. The way I view it is, you being my woman, you are my steak, and you wouldn't dangled your steak in front of another lion's face.
And me being,
so I got to smoke with you.
and
I'm not going to blame a lion for doing what a lion does.
Listen, a lion should definitely be blamed. If you ain't got no fucking restraints, keep your lion ass in the jungle.
We in the jungle. We surrounded by. Come on, man. Listen, I got to smoke with my woman because she knows that's not something that she already knew. That's not something that I accept. So for you to be there, I probably went on the whim and said, "Go have fun," and I let you have. And I agree with you going there, and you turn around and all this happens. This is why I'm saying avoid the situation entirely. This is why I say don't play in traffic, because you're going to get hit by a car.
I wish we could call somebody and I could ask.
Call Anton.
Anton on the show.
Man, he gonna answer.
Nah, he don't want to interrupt this show.
Yeah, he don't like when people interrupt.
Yeah. I don't really know what to tell y'all, bro. Like, if you a lion,
open the phone lines.
Stay your ass at the club. The phone lines open 808-498-9156. I love to hear what y'all got to say. Please don't be on this motherfucker advocating for, but SA. Enthusiastic of black women should be
aesthetics.
Aesthetics. Oh, the aesthetics of a black woman shouldn't be fetishized, just like a man. Should be fetishized just like a black man. I disagree, 2K. Okay. Well, I get what y'all putting down, G. I get what y'all putting down. Let me switch it back out.
Man, I told y'all, man. Look, 2K is trolling. What ain't nobody looking at her fucking food? Like the first 5 seconds of her video is her cooking. She's showing the plate, turning around, showing that ass.
How many seconds did she twerk?
And she, like I said, she started a
like
wave.
How many seconds did she twerk? Okay, let's see.
It didn't look like she was twerking that long.
Video.
Cooking with cotton. Now, if that's the only thing your brain can remember, I feel like that'll be more your fault.
I watched maybe 2 of her videos total just to get context on what was going on, but I didn't. Outside of that, I was like, "Oh, okay, I get it."
I do think that he's not the type of guy she need to be with. She got to be with a dude.
Fried.
Just kidding. I just came on here to let you guys know that I will be selling plates soon, because I know a lot of you have been asking. We're gonna have different flavor of wings as well as Kaya's favorite chicken pasta. So plates will be $15, I think.
That's a promo video.
But yeah,
video.
Tune in later.
Okay. Now, damn, what she forgot to twerk? What? 315,000 views and no twerk? Wow.
Cooking with Kaya just revealed her real.
Oh, they ain't gonna show him.
Go to.
Let's see.
What are you on? You on YouTube?
Cooking with.
Hold on. You gotta go to
TikTok.
I'll pull it up. Shit.
I know TikTok.
I'm a.
Hey, y'all, so I finished watching my first
supporter.
Attack on Titans, and I want to talk to y'all about it.
Okay, here we go.
Girl, I can steal your man with his dinner I just cooked, bro. Take a good look. Welcome to another video with Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
I don't know how to sing, but I'm hurt. I've been trying to make my new Christmas. Now you trying to ring me like
mute it.
She forgot the twerk. Hold up.
She showed them tiggles.
Now we move. Okay. Oh,
what
no.
You mean?
What you doing? Why she ain't twerking? Hold on, let's go find another video. Cause I'm mad. I'm mad right now. Cause what is she doing? Okay.
Oh, you know what? They shut her page down. They also shut her page down.
They shut her page down.
Remember? Y'all don't remember that?
Let me go.
They had got her
TikTok.
page shut down.
Oh yeah,
because of the twerking. I think that they have reported her.
It's not the twerk. It's just men are such perverts that y'all just focused on the twerking. Listen, she showed the plate, do the little twerk for 2 seconds, and then show you the meal that she prepared and how.
I'm not hating on the girl. I like
not you,
girl.
Not you. I'm talking about to the horn dogs like Black who only remember the twerking. She gave you a minute worth of content, and you can only remember the 2 seconds.
That's the point. That's the point that he's saying. I think the fact is, people, a lot of guys, most guys, almost all guys, watch her content because she's selling sexual attraction. She's selling sexual energy.
Okay, Black, go.
Yeah, look at that. Making fruit.
What?
Twerking in box.
2 seconds into the video? Okay.
Twerking in box.
Hey, this all it was about right here. Hold on. Now you gotta. Most of her videos not like that.
What about that then? What about that then?
It's her page.
All right. What about what about?
But you know what? This goes back to what Black was saying, dude. This is your girl. Why are you?
In all of these videos, she's by herself though.
I mean, this her page. They don't want to see him.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
Oh, no, I'm talking to his face.
I don't know.
Look at yonder. You think niggas is on her page for her cooking?
That's why they know her.
Fuck out of here.
But all right, I ain't finna argue with you niggas about touching a woman that don't want to be touched.
Hey, I think it's horrible.
If you don't want to be touched, don't go into an environment like that.
100%. But
wherever you think you is in the jungle, don't touch nobody that don't want to be touched.
right. But
how do men know one way or the other?
But this, and that's where I was gonna go. Black said if a man touches him, they're gonna have to do some furniture arranging. If you don't want someone touching you, you're gonna be upset about it. I think.
But see, that's
I think the fact that she wasn't upset, I think she did what she set out to do.
That's like trying up with milk. I don't want certain people calling me, but after I end the phone call, I'm not gonna be mad about it. Like that's just what it happened. So
you have the option to block their number.
Yeah, now I do, but it's still no reason for me to be mad about it. No reason. It's not a big enough thing to go to the police. It's not a big enough thing to even go to Kai about.
Because you knew what you did. Yes. No one should be upset.
Thank you, Kelly.
Because you knew what you did.
Right,
you knew what you did. She knew what she did.
Say logging off.
Y'all full of, bro. Because I knew what I did.
Yeah, man. Nah, I think.
But yeah.
You muted.
Oh,
Black.
you know, there's no
I'm
sound,
not
Black.
talking to nobody that's an advocate twerker for content. I'm not talking to nobody like that.
They all twerk.
They ass gonna be touched.
Yeah, no, that's why I just say avoid those situations entirely, especially when you're absolutely surrounded.
Okay. All right, so I think y'all done got me today. Yeah, y'all done got me. So I'm gonna just leave it alone. I think this is a good spot we could wrap it up at. Y'all want to plug anything for today?
I do. You guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have my show tomorrow, State of Affairs, at 7 Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The topic is love, divorce, what you wish you knew in your 20s.
Not to be a hoe. That's all you need to know.
Y'all subscribe to me. My link is in the title. That's all I got to say.
My boy Spaces, how can they find you?
Yo, man, it's your boy Sapak Say. What's going on, everybody? Finally put a name to the face, right? Face to the name, whatever. But I am 1/3 of the No Key podcast at KNOWKI on YouTube. Go check us out. We talk about whatever it is that comes across our purview. We go live every Sunday at 2 p.m. So be wonderful to see you guys in the chat.
Be dope too, y'all. So all right, y'all, with that being said, man, it's time for us to get on up out of here, man. Don't piss me off no more today. Y'all got me for the rest of the day. So I talk to y'all. When I talk to y'all, see y'all tomorrow at 11.
Later.
Let's go look at some Kaya.
Yo.